Welcome to lesson 9.4, and today our question is, what's the difference between adding and multiplying fractions? We worked with adding fractions quite some time ago. I think it was lesson 7 maybe, chapter 7 or unit 7. Now we're going to be working with multiplying fractions. And today's lesson is more of an introduction to multiplying fractions, where tomorrow we're really going to get into the multiplication of fractions. So we've got some, check with your handouts, just a couple today, but yeah, let's get started here. So the problem we're going to be working with is going to have multiple steps. So, but it all starts with this question. Well, this idea. Suppose you saw a board into 4 equal pieces. So let's take our board, okay, and saw it into 4 equal pieces. How large would each piece be? So let's go whoop, whoop, and whoop. Now, if I had graph paper, it'd be a little bit neater, but this is what we're going to have. And each piece is going to be 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. Because I'm taking 1 and dividing it by 4, we're going to get 1/4. Okay, so that's the beginning. That's where we're starting. Now let's add on to this. Give me a second to type something up. Now let's take one of the fourths and saw it in half. Okay, what fraction of the original board will you have? Well, when you look at this, and when I take this, I'm going to take 1/4, and I'm just going to take this one right here. Okay, and I'm going to saw it in half. Okay, so what have I done? Well, essentially, boys and girls, what I've done, I have taken 1/2 of 1/4. Now, hopefully you remember from last time, when we see this of, that means the same as multiplication. So, therefore, this would be 1/2 times 1/4. Okay? Now, we don't really know how to do that multiplication piece yet. So what we're going to do, I'm going to color this piece in because this is what we're wondering. But now we're going to take each board and pretend to cut that in half. And by doing that, we're going to figure out what size this is. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I've done is I've taken my 4th, cut it in half, and now I've created a piece that is 1/8. Okay, so this is 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and then 8/8. All right? So what I've done is essentially I have cut 1/4 in half, and I've gotten 1/8. Now let's take it the next step. Give me a second. Now our question is, what happens if you split that 1/8 in half? Okay, so now our question is, what is 1/2 of 1/8? So what I'm going to do is, and pardon me if I just keep using the same drawing, that's why I keep switching colors. I'm going to cut all of those eighths, and this is this one right here, 8th, and I'm cutting them all in half. And now let's count how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now, boys and girls, what we have, remember 1/2 of 8th, we have 1/2 times 1/8, and we're going to get 1/16. Alright? So that's kind of what we've done. And I want you to look at, and we're going to, in the next couple of videos, we're going to start coming up with a generalization in terms of how do we multiply fractions. Okay, we worked on adding fractions, and now we're going to be working on multiplying. And what do we do to multiply fractions? And how does that look? Okay, we're going to look at one more because we can. And we're going to do, give me a second, I'm going to type something up. Now our next problem, which is a continuation of first problem, but instead of taking our 1/4 and dividing it into half, what we're going to do is we're going to take our 1/4, and give me a second to do my drawing here. I need my drawing here. I've got my half, quarter, quarter. Now I'm going to take my 1/4, which is right here, and instead of cutting it into half like we did, now we're going to cut it into 3 parts. So boom, boom. And then to figure out what our total is, we're going to have to split all of them into 3 parts. So how many parts do we have? Because this is our magic one, but we got to figure how many parts total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now it's 12, and we have 1/12. Now, when we think about that equation, we had 1/4, and we're going to multiply it by 1/3. And I should actually put this, because if we look at it in this way, it's 1/3 of 1/4. Okay? So don't worry if you don't understand what we've done so far, because the next video we're going to clarify it. We're going to start off with the formula, and then we're going to do some more problems, and we're going to look at it. We're going to look at this visually. Okay? So hang in there.